Hi y'all, welcome back. Today we're doing some Christmas decorating in this little kind of dining room nook area, which is just off the living room. If you missed my last decorating video, then I'll have that linked down below. But for anyone who doesn't know, this is a rental, so each season I do my best to make our home feel as cozy and tailored to what we like without being able to make any major changes. In this corner, I like to change the plates out with the season, so I'm going to add some red transferware, as well as a little Norfolk tree that I found on Amazon. I'll link it down below because it's easily one of my favorite Amazon Christmas finds this year. Moving on to the dining table, this is an antique table, so I like to keep it protected with tablecloths and runners. I thrifted this lace tablecloth, but the dark green runner is from HomeGoods. And I'm also going to be using some tiny little safety pins and some velvet bows that I tied to kind of make this draping effect on the side. I saw something similar done in a Victorian museum home for Christmas, so I wanted to recreate it the best way I could. On top, I like to just do centerpieces since there's only two of us and two chairs. There's no need for a tablescape or place settings, but I'm gonna add items that make it look like you could easily come over here and set the table for two using these things. I'm adding more of the Norfolk picks that I got from Amazon just to add some texture, and then these thrifted berries that I think I shared in my last thrifting video. They kind of look like grapes, but they're dark red, so I don't know, maybe they are. Either way, I love them. Found these beautiful seat cushions at the thrift store this past year. They were only $4 each, and they match so well with the deep reds I'm going for throughout the house, and they even have tassels. Okay, now for the best part, my curved cabinet. I'm adding in all the red transferware I have as well as my vintage Santa mugs. Now I did forget to press record, so the left side of this top shelf will be magically decorated, but you'll see that I've left myself a base with all the white pieces still up from the fall. And I'm pretty sure I've done this maybe since the spring or summertime. It just makes it easier to add in the seasonal pieces rather than taking everything out and starting over. But maybe I'll eventually go in and switch it up in the new year. So, if you can't tell, minimalism is not for me. I definitely prefer a maximalist look. Um, I've found that, at least here in this house, I like to keep my collections contained. So, even though I like this cabinet to look super layered and over decorated, I like that I can close it up. And then, I guess, as well for the cabinet that I did in my last video. So, I like a lot of stuff. I just want it to be kind of contained. And you know what? That could change in our next house or in our future home that we own. I could have stuff ceiling to wall. But right now, this is just how I like it. And yet again, I forgot to press record for that little left side right there because I'm just so good at this. But I will share everything, of course, close up in the final shots. I'm adding in the rest of my Santa mugs here, and then I remembered I hadn't been adding any greenery in at all, so you'll see me add some in, and then I did go back off camera and add more throughout the whole cabinet. I never spend too much time on this bottom shelf because you can't really see it when you are standing up. You just can't see it as well. So I just stuck a little Santa guy peeking out of a transferware bowl and then some red napkins. And I like to just keep everything else down here. These chunkier pieces, I think, fill out the space best. How I did the top of this cabinet ended up being one of my favorite spots in the house. So I made this apple topiary, and I know it's not going to be for everyone, but I like it, so she's staying. And then I love the look of kind of a parlor style decanter setup. And even though there's not going to be any alcohol in them, it's purely decorative and I just like it. The top of this cabinet is looking very Ralph Lauren, and while that's not old world Little Women, it still kind of works. The last finishing touch I'm going to do today is add this mini wreath down the center of these windows, and that's going to be it for today. I'm not sharing the actual kitchen because there's no windows and it can be really challenging to film decorating in there. So if you want to see that, then stay tuned for my home tour. I should have made some changes by then and added some finishing touches, and that way you'll have something new to see. But the next video will hopefully be our living room. So thank y'all for watching. I hope you enjoyed and got some inspiration for your own homes. Again, please leave a comment and let me know you stopped by, and I'll talk to you in my next video. Bye.